What's up, y'all? Here's a look at another piece of my collection. This is the Godzilla, King of the Monsters, Godzilla Attacks New York Giant playset. This was made by Trendmasters back in 1994, if I'm not mistaken. I actually have the original box still. The box is beat up, but it is still intact. Gives you an idea of everything that comes with it and the action that you can do with it. But there it is. It is a really cool playset. Full disclosure, before I shot this video, or was going to shoot this video, I've never actually put this thing together. And I actually got this back in the day. This wasn't something I bought like, on the secondary market after the fact. I got this when it was at retail. But like a lot of things that I get for my collection, I don't really consider for my collection. I got it with the intention of using to do like stop motions and stuff. Because look at this, look how ripe that is for some cool stop motion action. Even fuller disclosure, I had a zany idea. Keep in mind, this is 94, 95. I don't know exactly when I got it. How old was I back then? I'm 40 now, so you do the math. I actually had the idea of doing a little film using hamsters with this. Hamsters in place of the giant monsters. It'd be giant hamsters. Yeah, silly, I know. Anyway, really cool playset, and it's cool to finally see this thing all put together. So it comes with Godzilla and those breath missiles that shoot a Mecha Ghidorah, which is way under scale. I actually have a smaller Godzilla that was in better scale, which I think Mecha Ghidorah should actually still be larger. But this is also a Trendmasters Godzilla with sound. I don't know exactly which playset this came with, but anyway. And then it came with 5 tanks, 20 of those little army men, and they're teeny tiny army men. Those are perfect for doing like stop motions with like 1/64 scale military vehicles. Then there's these buildings that blow apart, and as well as some other elements that like spring-loaded and blow apart. And really, look at that background. How awesome is that? Really cool background. So this Godzilla, which is just huge compared to the little Mecha Ghidorah, which is actually the Godzilla itself, though, is in good scale with the playset, with the buildings and stuff. And so that is just way under scale. But he does have these firing missiles. Boom. And then these buildings. Oh, one minor note. I probably lost it during transit, between moving several times. And I didn't like seal the box or protect it, but there's 2 little pieces that are missing for that bridge. Otherwise, it's still complete. But these buildings right here, they're spring loaded. Boom. You can just boom. Yeah. So, and then this little bunker as well. Yeah, that didn't work out well. And then that you can fire the missile, and that'll or the breath missile, and that'll fly up as well. So yeah, pretty cool. Some you can imagine for a kid who's a Godzilla fan, whether it was back then or now, this would be such a fun playset. I mean, what little I did just now, which is really my first time playing with this, I felt like a kid again. That was that's the kind of awesome stuff, play features you want in a playset. Really, really cool. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this little look at this. I guess you could call it vintage, vintage playset. Godzilla Attacks New York Giant playset.